Hey everybody, it's Paul Dunn of the Dunn Real Estate Group over at eXp Realty, and we've been getting a lot of questions about what's going on with the coronavirus. How is it going to affect the housing market here in Tucson? And are we in a recession? Are we headed into a recession? Are we going to be seeing a housing crisis? And so what I wanted to do was do a series of videos that address these for you so that you have a really good idea of what to expect in our local housing market. So let's go ahead and dig on in here real quick. The first thing that I want to point out to you is that the biggest fear that people are asking me about is, are we heading into a crash like we saw in 2008? So a lot of things happened from 2005 to 2008 that really caused that housing crisis, and we didn't see those things happen now. And so I want to make sure that we can show you that we're basically comparing apples, which would be 2008, to oranges, which is 2020. So let's sit back and enjoy this ride. The first thing I want to point out to you is the ability and ease of getting mortgages. Oh, let me pause real quick, time out. If you are watching this on YouTube and you want to see future videos, go ahead and subscribe to our channel. If you're watching this on Facebook and you want to see the future videos, just go ahead and like the page and we'll make sure that you get those. And if you happen to be watching these on our blog over at darcydunn.com, just go ahead and subscribe and we'll make sure you get those. In fact, the blog site, I believe it's this direction. I think it's this way, darcydunn.com. Just go ahead and head over there and subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the website, and we'll make sure that you get those updates. But anyway, back to the mortgages. The Mortgage Credit Availability Index is what this chart here is showing you here. And if you look on the left-hand side, when it shows June 2005 to June 2008, getting a mortgage was really, really easy. And so since then, the lenders have learned their lessons, obviously, or at least hopefully, right? And today, it's much more stringent and there are a lot stricter guidelines in getting mortgages. So let's take a look at what we have here. Now, this is another very important piece of the pie that led to that crash of '08. So if you look at 2004 and 2005, look at those double-digit appreciation numbers. Again, these are nationwide numbers. These aren't the Tucson numbers. Our numbers were actually higher than what you see on the screen here. And on the right-hand side, it shows you the national average appreciation for the last 6 years. And you can see those are nice, gradual, single-digit numbers in the 4.5% to maybe 6% range. So the next thing to talk about is the months of inventory of homes that we've had for sale. So in 2007, we had 8.2 months of homes. So imagine that. If we go back and think about the last chart, we had skyrocketing appreciation, and we also have skyrocketing inventory, which means there's a lot of homes on the market that people are asking a lot of money for. And if you look at now, we've got on an average 3.1 months of inventory nationwide. But if you look at the Tucson market, we've only got 2.2 months right now. That's hardly anything. So the fact is our home prices have been staying fairly stable. They've been appreciating, maybe 4 to 6, maybe up to 8%, depending on what part of Tucson you're in. But the reality is we only have 2.2 months of inventory. So that is just another thing that's pointing to the fact that we should not, in fact, we will not see another crisis. And this is another important thing here. So what this is the percent of median income needed to purchase a medium-priced home. So in other words, if you were going to purchase an average-priced home back in 2006, that would require 25% of your income. Now, if you were to fast forward to right now, to 2020, 2019, then to purchase that average-priced home is only going to take about 15.5% of your income, which means that you have money left over, which leads me to the next slide, which I think you're really going to enjoy. So people are equity rich right now and they're not tapping out. So to just summarize this one up, people have, or the prices on properties have risen over the last few years, leading to over 50% of homes in the country having greater than 50% equity. So in other words, you take those other items that we just talked about, combine that with the fact that people are keeping their equity, that's really going to help keep our housing prices stable. At least if they decline, it's not going to be much over the next several months. Now let's look at this cash out chart here that we've got right now. From 2005 to 2007, people were using their darn homes like ATM machines. They went out and they took out $824 billion. Again, $824 billion to buy other stuff. What did they buy? Who knows? That money it got spent. It went somewhere. But if you look at what they're doing right now over the last couple of years, 2017 to 2019, that trend has been in the $70 to $80 billion each year, which is less than a third of what it has been in the past, for a total of only $232 billion cashed out over those last few years. That explains why people have equity in their properties, guys. So I really am very, very confident to tell you that I do not believe that there's going to be a housing crisis anytime soon. I don't think we're going to see housing values dip. I think you're going to see pricing remain stable as time goes on. And once we get past what's going on, we're going to see prices start to appreciate. And again, I'm going to have another video coming up shortly that'll talk about what happens to home prices in recession. So if you want to see those videos that are coming out in the future, just go ahead and subscribe to us. Or you know the routine. Just subscribe to us or like us on Facebook, and then we'll make sure that you get those videos. In the meantime, if you have any questions, go ahead and call or text me, and there's my phone number, 520-404-7214, or you can shoot me an email at paul.dunn@exprealty.com, or just reach out and get a hold of me. I'm more than happy to answer any questions that you might have. If there's a subject that you want a video on, let me know, and I'll do my research and put that out for you. So again, thanks for watching this. I hope this puts you at ease a little bit if you are worried about what's going on in the Tucson home market or with home values in general, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching, and have a fantastic day.